live again. Here we go. I'm in Ohio now, so this is the 12th state, 12th day, 50 days, 50 states. Not bad. So we have 12 tattoos so far. 12 bacon cheeseburgers, 12 strawberry milkshakes, and we're just accumulating the miles, accumulating the push-ups. If you total the push-ups I've done so far, is 11 times 50, so 550 push-ups. They add up, and you don't have to do a lot every day. You just want to do, what you can. So I say these little things in the beginning and little motivational stuff that no one really sees because it's just me. Someone jumps on, and then I usually will flip the camera around, we should flip the camera around right now. I'm not pretty to look at. So here's where we're at. We're in Ohio on our way through Cleveland. Just got done with Michigan today. I was in Adrian, Michigan. Before that, we were in Indiana at Notre Dame. And then before that, I was in Illinois. The states keep on going day by day. Life goes on day by day. This has been such a great experience, but I wanted to bring to you a little bit of what my journey looks like on the daily, no matter if whether I'm in a small town that doesn't have much to see, like Adrian in Michigan, to a small town like South Bend in Indiana that has a huge campus university like Notre Dame. So through it all, we'll get through it and bring you some exciting scenes and people and getting tattoos and all this stuff. So anyways, I don't think I'm going to stay on for too long today. I just wanted to bring you a really pretty scenery in Ohio. I'm still kind of behind or in front of the weather, so I'm kind of getting caught in the cold front, but for the most part, making good time, making good days, being productive, and staying on schedule, staying organized. These are all good things. So we just keep on keeping on while we drive to Knut, Ohio. I think that's the way it sounds. Hello, for anyone who wants to say hello. No one? No one? Okay, so I just got a tattoo in Ohio. I got a tattoo in Michigan. I've actually gotten tattoos in 11 states now. 12 states, excuse me. I got Ohio's done early because of my positioning in Ohio for tomorrow. Right next to the Pennsylvania border, it doesn't give me the opportunity, and we couldn't set an appointment or find anyone who could do the tattoo. So to make sure that we could stay with the 50 states, 50 days theme, and make sure we're getting all the tattoos in within those 50 days. Also, I think I can fudge a little bit in order to accommodate for appointments and also scheduling for tattoos. So this has been a challenge. I can only say thank you to Artie and Bernadette Hicks, Boom, in Ark City, Kansas, for being such a great supportive group in helping me with tattoo shops and finding those things. My girlfriend back at home that is calling ahead of time, the weather, making sure my reservations are all set, making sure that everything's in a good place. Sidewalk, Georgina says hello. Hello, Georgina. So my eyesight's bad. I'm 50 years old, traveling all 50 states, 50 days, doing 13.1 miles in every state. I'm doing 50 push-ups in every state, eating a bacon cheeseburger, strawberry milkshake, and getting a tattoo. Boom. I'm getting really good at saying that. After kind of saying it for 365 days as I was building up. Hello. After doing all this time and building all this up and training for all this and planning for all this, I've gotten really good at kind of busting out that list real quick. So I appreciate all my people who followed me. I appreciate the people who are joining me. I'm going live every day around these times that I'm driving. It's really exciting. Tomorrow we're going to be in Pennsylvania all evening. So we're going to be going from Ohio. We're going to enter in Pennsylvania right away because I'm right on the border. And then I'm traveling 6 hours through Pennsylvania because it's such a long, wide state across the U.S. So parts of New York will be passing by as we're going through Pennsylvania, but I'll end up kind of on the Pennsylvania-New York border, and I can't remember which town offhand, but Pennsylvania next. I have not been to Massachusetts yet. That is on the way. Massachusetts on the way. Like I said, I'm going through all 50 states. So the states I've been through so far is Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Iowa, South Dakota, North Dakota. We went to Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan. Tomorrow's Ohio. So I'll be making my way to Massachusetts for sure very soon. So it's been a real experience. And right now, like I've said, I'm in Ohio, traveling from Michigan, Pennsylvania the next day, New York the next day, all 50 states, including Alaska, including Hawaii, flying out of Portland to Anchorage, Alaska, from Anchorage, Alaska to Maui, back into San Jose, and finishing up my last day in Fresno, California. So that's been the trip. That's been the going. 13.1 miles in every state, 50 days consecutively, a bacon cheeseburger, strawberry milkshake, tattoos, and 50 push-ups. So I dedicate the push-ups to whatever place I'm in. So they've been at a Planet Fitness. I call them the Planet Fitness push-ups. We get push-ups at a memorial. I've done push-ups in front of buildings. I did one in front of Notre Dame Stadium, which is awesome. And I got the chance to walk through Notre Dame Stadium. I think that's something that is not supposed to be done, but I got lucky. Somehow or another, I got in and no one stopped me, and I just kind of made my way through the stadium. And sure enough, no hassle. I picked up some trash while I was there, and I kind of spread that message too. Make sure you're doing your part when you're using someone's facility or area. If you see trash, pick it up. Do something good in that area. Make sure it's good. So every day I post on YouTube. I post on TikTok. I have ads and hashes. I have no idea what those things kind of link to, how they work. I just know if I hash a bunch and I add a bunch, then it kind of all gets linked to my pages and my socials, and then people can follow me. So as I've been saying, I keep the funny on TikTok and some serious there. My main page is YouTube. I've really been trying to grow that, so that's why I go live here every day. And then my Facebook is just kind of my personal thing. But if you look at any one of those things, it's all about my last 312 days now, not even 370, 80 days. So 365 days of training. Now I'm 11 going into the 12th day of my trip. So that's pretty cool. And I'm just rambling. I'm going to flip the camera around real quick so you can kind of see what the outside looks like around me. It's very cool, and I'm getting better at the technology thing as I go. It's really cool. I use a GoPro. I use an Insta360. So if I want to see anything out of the side of my windows, I can put the selfie stick with a 360 out the window, and I get a nice clean shot that way. I have my GoPro in the window right now because I found that in the extreme heat and the extreme cold, they seem to shut down. And they're a little bit harder to run remotely. And then I also run my camera most of the time. So I have my camera on a mount. I have my camera on selfie sticks. I have my camera. God, I'm so tired, to tell you the truth, of cameras and all this stuff. But you know, it's important to send that message, to bring the message. Look at this. That's just absolutely phenomenal. And that's kind of why we're out here. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want people to get out and join me more than anything. So if you know anyone who needs to be inspired, anyone who needs to get out there, anyone who wants to make for a better them, for a start of anything. I mean, whether they're going to start a business, a relationship, a new position in life, a new place to live, this is kind of the thing they may need to see or hear, because this is just every day, taking step by step, day by day, making this happen. So it's a beautiful thing. There's a lot of support in this. There's a lot of love in this. There's a lot of people that are starting to recognize this and see what it is, and see what it's starting to develop into. And that's what we're working on. Is step by step, day by day. Anything's possible. We just get out there and we do it, and we're persistent and we're patient, and then we take time to be selfish. Remember, take that time to be selfish. It's important. Not too much selfishness, but a little bit of selfishness is a good thing. Selfish is good. Remember that. If you are if you're giving away yourself to everyone too much, then you're not taking enough time for yourself, which means you're not putting a smile on your face. Because when you're doing the things that make you happy and the things that make you better, taking a little time for yourself when you're giving so much of yourself away is a very important thing, because you have to recharge some way. You have to get back to level. And if you don't, then that's when, you know, we start to extend ourselves in ways that can end up to healthful harm. So I'm really into health, mentally and physically. And I believe tackling both those things at the same time is an extremely important thing. Is that if you're physical and if you're physically healthy, your mental health usually kind of starts snapping into place. When you have stuff on your mind, if you get out there and you kind of exert yourself a little bit, you'll find that things aren't, look how beautiful this is. I just, you know, sometimes I like to turn these things around and I go too quick. Oops, there we go. Look at that. That's cool. That's just like a visitor center in Ohio, a truck stop, showers, all that stuff. I really think the countryside is cool. I think more people should get a chance if they get to, even if it's on a bus, even if it's on a train, even if it's with a friend, jump in a car, go for a ride, go somewhere. I remember my friend and I, when we were 16 and we had our license, man, we would be gone. You couldn't keep us still. Him even more so than me, which I always admired, but no fear. Driving from state to state without any kind of anxiety about meeting new people or seeing new things or being in a situation that may not be comfortable, because when we get out of our comfort area, then it doesn't feel right. But it's good to mix it up like that. I promise you, it's good to mix it up like that. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And if I don't pay attention to the road, I'm really going to be dying. Smashing into the back of these trucks. No one wants to talk to me. It's really sad. It's really sad. I love the pillowy, puffy clouds. Pillowy, puffy clouds remind me of when I was a kid. I'd lay on the grass. You know this is true. You lay on the grass, you look at the puffy clouds, and you pick figures. And if you have an imagination at all, then you get to see really neat stuff kind of appear before your eyes. It's like a magic show almost, right? Anyways, I suggest if you're kind of down or feeling kind of whatever, go outside and take a look at some puffy clouds sometimes. It'll put a smile on your face and kind of remind you of a childhood memory, maybe. At least it does to me. I don't know. What the hell do I know? I'm 50 years old, traveling the road by myself across all 50 states. Going stir crazy a little bit. It's okay. I have a good time. I have a good time entertaining myself. These live sessions and videos kind of help break the monotony of the drives. That's why I do them. People get to see a little bit of who I am, and at the same time get to see the scenery around me, and I will do that for you. I don't know why it wants to zoom in on me, but it does. So this is the road. We are in Ohio right now, heading towards Pennsylvania. We will be right on the border of Ohio and Pennsylvania on Canute, I think. Canute. I'll find out the proper saying. I always do when I go into these cities. We have a meeting with Sunrise with Jim, I think, tomorrow, or Sunrise morning, in a small little town in their local TV show, which will be nice. I'll get to meet the chamber president at that time, and I hope some people come out and join me. They've known about me coming for almost 2 months now, a month and a half, and I really hope some people will come out and join me. I would really love that, and that's really the goal here, is to get people to come out and enjoy this adventure. We're in the 12th state now, 12th state. I just finished the 11th in Michigan. Let's try to run them down again. Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Ohio, South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and now Ohio. Is that right? Anyone? Did anyone do the math on that? No? Okay, fair enough. I'll call it good. 100%. 12 tattoos now. 13 if you count the outline. I'm just adding them up. Everything keeps adding up. No one wants to talk to me. There's just one person in my room. Hello. I can only imagine. Hey, that's a song. Chris Tomlin. No? Who sings that song? Anyone? Now I got no viewers. Anyone who sings the song? I can only imagine. It's Chris Tomlin, right? Chris Tomlin? Okay, fine. Whatever. It's not hard. I can't use the internet right now and go live at the same time. You could at least help a brother out. Come on. Someone look it up for me. Who's saying I can only imagine? Look it up online. Look it up on your doozy little computers and let me know. Chris Tomlin, right? Chris Tomlin. Say it again. Chris Tomlin. All right, whatever. Mercy Me. Good job. Thank you. Damn, Unconscious Truth. That's some good stuff right there. Thank you. Mercy Me. Damn. I thought I had that one. I really did. Good job. Thank you. I got that. Mercy Me now. Mercy Me is a pretty cool band. I actually started listening to a couple new ones too. They have some good songs out. One was People Like Us. That's a great song. People Like Us. Man, look that one up and give that one a listen. If you're into anything of kind of a gospel, upbeat, alternative vibe. So our tattoo is out of the way for Ohio for tomorrow. That's good. I got that done today. That's 12 tattoos, 11 states done, 13.1 miles in every state, 50 push-ups in every state, bacon cheeseburger, strawberry milkshake, and 50 push-ups. Give me some love, anyone? A heart, happy, follow, nothing. Okay, I'll accept it. I'm out here alone. I have no support except for those people in California and in Kansas who make some calls and kind of make sure that everything's going as planned. So we have kind of an outline of where we're going, what we're doing, but we have to make sure that we are, as I've been saying, stay safe, along with staying healthy. So as long as nothing gets in the way of safety, then we still stay with that. If nothing gets in the way of health, then we stay with that. And then as long as we can stay on track with the tattoos, the bacon cheeseburger and strawberry milkshake, of course, you can get anywhere. I'm not worried about those. The miles are all on me. I had a little strain in the beginning and got through that now. The biking portion we had to abandon. Unfortunately, I lost that one early on, and I'm kind of glad that it happened. As we say sometimes, we bite off more than we can chew, and I think I did that just a little bit with this trip, and that was okay. It was a good kind of humbling. Humbling's a great word. I wasn't too disappointed, but at the same time I was. I was really looking forward to having that biking in there, but the strain on my body at 50, I just realized, and then the weather. Okay, my excuse really is the snow. It was snowing in North Dakota, and none of the gyms were available unless you had a key card. I'm gonna flip this around, check this out. This is cool. You see what those signs say? That's Cleveland, that's right. You saw it here first. Cleveland, Ohio. I've taken you into Ohio from Michigan, and we're driving all the way. We're having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm just chatting with myself because no one wants to talk to me, except for Unconscious Truth. Unconscious Truth gave me the song Mercy Me. Thank you. It's very cool. If right now, if for those watching, those who listen maybe later, I've got to go back and make sure I'm making sure all these are viewable publicly. But I want to say, if there's anyone out there that is following me, this is going to be a really cool thing. If I'm coming near a state, give this to someone who likes to get out, likes to walk, who maybe has been thinking about walking, who's been thinking about riding a bike. I'm happy to get on my bike and ride a few miles with someone. I want to walk with people. I want people to come out and eat with me. I want people to get tattoos with me or come and watch me get a tattoo. This is what it's about, is getting community together, getting people out of their houses, getting them out of their comfortable environment, maybe trying something new, maybe doing something new, being part of something great. All these things can happen within this if people allow it to and people want to be a part of something cool. I would rather everyone, if we could just is raise up everyone who's making efforts to better themselves. I would much rather make this all about them than anything about me, because this really is about everyone. Everyone needs to make steps in the direction for the best them, for the happiest them, to make sure that that they are raising and bettering everyone else around them. And that's what that's about, is when everyone is healthy mentally, everyone's healthy physically, amazing things can happen. And you don't have to be in the best shape, and you don't have to be in the best health, but you definitely have to give it a try. You know, step by step, day by day, anything's possible. That's the motto of this whole journey. And if we can get people out walking a half a mile a day, we can get people out walking a mile a day, pushing the envelope maybe a little bit further every day and trying to reach goals that they haven't reached before, then we're on the right track, and that becomes a very special thing. So anyways, I'm 50 years old, rambling by myself in this truck with a few watchers. That's very cool. I think it's very cool. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sitting here, listening to me ramble. This is what I look like. It's not the most pretty thing in the world, but I guarantee if I flip the camera around, then it's kind of like, well, who the hell's talking to me besides this voice in the clouds, right? I don't know. Thumbs up. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that very much. I love when people respond and talk to me, because I can kind of read the screen a little bit as long as it's not too lengthy. I stay safe, but I still got a couple hours to go. I'm not going to stay on here for a couple hours. I think these uploads only last a little while on my YouTube channel, so it's really cool. For anyone watching this right now, you're getting to experience something I don't think that's ever been done before. And that's how special this is. And I don't try to blast it out there like that, but right now I'm in Ohio. Right now I'm in Ohio. This is my 12th state in my 12th day. I'm doing all 50 states in 50 days. It's going to be an amazing journey. So if you're on here watching this live, I'm viewing this, and there's 7 of you right now that are maybe watching this. And if you think about that, 7 out of the world are getting to witness something in the moment that has never been taken place before. And that is someone traveling all 50 states in 50 days and doing everything that I'm doing within every state every day. So in Ohio tomorrow, I'll be doing 13.1 miles by foot. I'll be eating a bacon cheeseburger, strawberry milkshake, getting a tattoo, and doing 50 push-ups. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I think Cincinnati, Ohio was a little bit the other way. I'm heading to Cleveland. I'm really kind of lost as the demographics of everything. I know that I'm going through Ohio right now from Michigan on my way to the Pennsylvania border. So I've been posting on YouTube. I have so much content to bring the world over and over again for the 50 states that I visited. I mean, I can only do so much posting every day as I'm going through this journey. So every day I'm walking, every day I'm eating a bacon cheeseburger, strawberry milkshake, I get a tattoo, and I do these push-ups, and trying to post and do all these things and be on the road at the right time and then go. I mean, I'm out of my truck. I'm only the one on the road. I've got support that's calling for places for me ahead of time, but this is a really amazing thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun, but I'm just rambling here. I appreciate everyone who's been on, who does watch this, who clicks on, clicks off, who will watch it again, who will follow this journey. And if you know anyone who needs to get inspired, this is a great channel to start having people inspired. I promise you, as we go on, we're going to start celebrating people who are doing good for themselves, who are doing well. And I'll tell you, a young lady in North Dakota, name, and this is, I remember these things when they tell me, it takes me a second to recall, but 90 pounds in the last year she's lost. She looks great. Her mental state is on top of the world, and she's making strides for herself. And those are the type of things that I want to show communities of what people can do when they set their mind to it. So that's all it is. It's small mindsets, small goals, obtainable. Go after them. Make it for a great day. Make the best you. That's all I got to say. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.